Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sarah, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Okay, so in today's video, I figured why not turn on the camera and I guess play with a little bit of makeup. And well, there's some old makeup I want to get into and some brand new makeup. So, well, brand new as in like new to me, maybe not really new to you guys. Anyway, so new makeup, old makeup, I'm excited, so let's get started. Now, let's just kind of jump right in. If it's not kind of obvious already, I do have a little bit of makeup on. I have my brows kind of completed, and I say kind of because I feel like it needs to be like retouched. And then I have a tiny bit of like mascara and eyeliner. But other than that, I have like nothing on my face. So let's just kind of like fix up our face and get started by first going in with my brows, taking my spoolie and salvaging these brows because, you know, they need a little help. And like I said, they've been filled in already, but I want to kind of like fill them in a little bit more. So, like that. And you guys know, if you've been watching my videos, one of my favorite brow products is the e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I like this one because the product, it just glides on so nicely. It's really effortless. And on top of that, just for like my brow type, if you're looking for like a more precise, like individual, like each hair stroke, this might not be the product for you. But if you're just kind of like want to quickly fill in your brows, this is definitely something you want to grab. So fill those brows in just like that. And you guys, please don't mind the messy hair. I was gonna do my hair, but I'm like, you know what? Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. So, it's not like I'm really going anywhere right now. Alright, so I filled in my brows. Looks decent. And that is my phone ringing. Okay, looks good enough. Alright, and then taking the spoolie again, just going to gently brush that out a little bit. Alright. Let's put that away. Okay, so I kind of feel like I want to, oops, polish the brows a little bit. I'm going in with the Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel. This is good. Even by itself, you don't have to use like the e.l.f. brow pencil before this. I just like to. Sometimes I don't, but because this is like tinted, you can just use it on its own. It will add color. And it's a brow gel. So whichever way you brush your brow hair, it will stay that way. Now, I did make a little boo-boo right here, so I'm going to kind of clean that up. Alright, so that is cleaned up. Now, let's go in with, let me think. Well, I didn't bring primer down to my studio, but I did bring my foundation. So let's do our foundation, you guys. So for foundation, I'm using my favorite. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus in Dewy. I feel like in pretty much my recent videos, like pretty much like all my recent videos, I've been using this foundation a lot just because I like it. Alright, so it comes with like a little paddle. Just going to place that all over my skin. Normally, I would put, a primer right underneath it. One of my favorite primers, you guys, is the Dominate Cosmetics and the JD Wadey collaboration. They made like a really hydrating primer, and that is what I would use. But today, since really after I turn off the video, I'll probably record like a couple more videos and then wash my face off. So not really going anywhere. Alright, so dab that everywhere. And then taking my brush, this is just a simple flat brush. The brand is Morphe. We're just gonna blend that all out, but any brush will do, whichever one you like. And this foundation, you guys, you can definitely build up or layer it up if you want to have like that more fuller coverage. But at the same time, if you want like a more natural, like your freckles kind of peeping through type of coverage, then you can do that as well. Okay, so my foundation is on, you guys. Let's put on some, let's see, concealer. So for concealer, and just before I start the concealer, you guys can tell, like I said, you can make it like a fuller coverage or a lighter, more natural finish coverage. So hopefully the camera's picking it up, but you can see my freckles all peeking through the foundation. Alright, so now for concealer, I am using the Bare Minerals Bare Skin. This is what it is. And this, you guys, is a very like silky, hydrating concealer. I like it a lot. I've been using this, not this shade in particular. This is a much lighter shade. I have like 2 concealers. So the way I do concealers is, so first of all, let me tell you what this is. This one is, what shade is this? So this one is medium. So my thing about concealers is I have like 2 concealer shades. One is a much lighter shade, and I use the lighter ones more on a like makeup, complete full makeup days, because I really want to like bam, brighten up my under eyes. But then like my second concealer shade is more of like my skin tone, but just a tad bit lighter, but really is closer to my skin tone. And I do that because before I continue my story, going back in with this little flat brush, and we're going to just blend that concealer out. So like I said, my story, the more closer skin tone concealer, I use that on like my no makeup days. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not using foundation on that day. I'm just kind of concealing certain spots on my face to give myself a more polished look, but not really putting on a full makeup. So hopefully that makes sense. So that's what I do. Anyway, so blending out this concealer and then kind of finishing off that blending process with this little pink sponge. And this pink sponge, I got it off Amazon, you guys. I saw it. I was like shopping on Amazon. This is like a while ago. So, and I did do a review on this. If you haven't checked that out, it's been a while. So if you kind of scroll through my videos, you'll probably find this. I compared it to the Tati Beauty Blendiful or something like that. So check it out. But anyway, I was scrolling through Amazon and I saw this and I'm like, that looks a lot like the Blendiful. So I gotta check it out. So, and I do like it a lot. Will I say they're the same? Well, I guess watch the video and you'll find out my thoughts and opinions if you are curious. Okay, so parts of my skin is a little bit dry and patchy, so please excuse that. My skin is normally really dry and this is like a good day for me, so I'm kind of proud of myself. Anyway, so we did our concealer. Let's go ahead and kind of set the face a little bit. To set the face, here is an OG I really like. This is the Hourglass. This is what they call the Veil Translucent Setting Powder. And when you open it up, if you don't know what it looks like, that is what it looks like. Now, this powder, I think the process is if you okay, let's see. You close it up and I think you're supposed to kind of flip it upside down and give it a couple of taps and then flip it back up, and whatever powder is out on the surface is supposed to be the perfect amount, I think. Alright, so, but you know what? I just like to kind of tap it in the lid. Alright, that's just what I do. Okay, so now taking my pink sponge and I dipped into the powder. I'm going to gently pat that in like so. And then not letting it sit too long. I just kind of dust that away very gently. Alright, so that looks pretty good. I promise you guys, I do have a couple of new makeup in front of me. It's just so far I've been using my old makeup, so hang tight. The next makeup I want to do is my bronzer, and this is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It. It is one of my favorite bronzers. I feel like I kind of feel like I talk about this way too much, but honestly, I do really like it. And I hope there comes a day where we can just not wear a mask and just, you know, be able to show off our makeup, because I do really miss that. Alright, so a little bit of bronzer, and the brush I'm using, this is a Morphe brush, and place that on like so. Before, I wasn't really a big fan of bronzers. Let me take that back. So before, I guess not really a big fan is the wrong choice of word. I mean, before, I just never really thought I needed it, if that makes sense. And then one day I'm like, maybe I'll just kind of try it, because all these girls on YouTube, all these girls on the IG, all these girls on social media putting on bronzers and they look, you know, sun-kissed and glowing. I'm like, how are they looking that good? How? I don't understand. And the secret was bronzer. Alright, so I'm like, oh, bronzer. Okay, I get it. And one day I bought a couple of bronzers and I slapped it on my face, and I'm like, wow, I too can look like I've been sun-kissed. You know what I mean? So here we are, kind of lightly bronzing my face. Okay, so bronzer I feel like is pretty good. It's complete. For the blush, we are going in with Glisten, and this is a Tarte blush. This is a beautiful blush. Hopefully the camera's picking it up, you guys, because this has bits and pieces of like little like shimmer stuff in it. I mean, hence the name Glisten. So we're gonna put some of that on my face. Do you guys remember a time when blushes were like a big thing? Like one day nobody really talked about blushes, and then all of a sudden like there's like a blush craze going on. At the time I was like, you know what, this blush craze, it's about time blushes got, you know, the forefront, and I hope they don't go away, because personally I really do love blushes. I feel like blushes just add a touch of like youthfulness and makes you look more nice, fresh, and young. And honestly, the older I get, and my birthday is coming up, I am an Aquarius. If you're an Aquarius like me, you guys, comment down below, I want to know. So my birthday is coming up, and I'm trying to look young, you know? Every year goes by, in reality, getting older. Of course, we all are. But trying to look younger and younger. And blush, I feel like, does help with that. So, okay, so blush we are putting on. I kind of feel like I need more. I'm not sure how the camera's picking it up, but I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, just a little bit more is not gonna hurt, right? Just a little bit more. Okay, so blushes looking good. A little bit more on the nose. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now time for the highlight, you guys. This highlight, I don't think I've played with it on camera with you guys. It's not brand new to me. I've been using it for a little bit. I can't remember. Maybe I've showed it to you guys on my Instagram, which, by the way, if you're not following me there already, I do have links down below, so you can click on that and it'll take you there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, or just, you know, whip out your phone. I'm sure you're holding it already. So type in at the Guacamole21 and then it'll take you there. So yeah, follow me on IG, TikTok, and anyway, so you can follow me there. Let's see. So this is the Revolution Makeup Luminous Gold. This is in their Liquid Luminous Gold. So it comes in like a little dropper. And when you open it up, it's literally a dropper, alright? So what I like to do is just tap a little bit. Just tap a little bit. Not too much, because you can always like add on more if you wanted to. And then just taking my fingers, you guys, I'll just kind of gently blend that out. Not being too harsh. And I feel like with this product, you do want to work rather quickly. So just blend that out very gently. And if you want to add more, you can. I think I might add a little bit more. Just like that. What you also can do is, if you don't want to use your fingers, you can use like a brush. So I'll just go back in with the brush I used for my blush. kind of spread that out a little bit first. And then take my take my brush and then kind of spread that out. But it does help if you like use the, you know, the tips of your finger, like the warmth of your fingers to kind of blend it out first and then go in with your brush. That does help. So you guys see that? So it gives like a nice little glow. I do have another one of these in a different shade, however. Like I said, this one is in the liquid luminous gold. The other one is in a more like champagne-y color. So I don't have it down here in my studio. I guess show it to you guys on my IG if I remember. Comment down below to remind me because I might forget. Okay, so that is the liquid gold highlight. Let's see. You know what? My lips are feeling rather bored and lonely, and that is a new product I want to talk about. Okay, so here is the e.l.f. Sheer Slick Wild Peach. I was gonna pick up two of them, this one and the other one, which was like a, if I remember correctly, I think it was a grapefruit kind of flavor. But I'm like, you know what? Just pick one, Sarah. Just pick one. Just one. And if you want more, you can always order it online or whatever. So here is one of my brand new makeup products I got. This is an e.l.f. makeup product. If you guys haven't noticed, I've been on an e.l.f. craze lately, and they are coming out with legit really nice stuff. So every time I see a new product that I haven't tried before, I am honestly super excited. So, I mean, yeah. Okay, so let's open this up, you guys. Alright, so first, before I do, it says this slicky, slicky, yeah, read, alright. This silky, slick lip formula, that is definitely a tongue twister. This silky, slick lip formula was inspired by the summer days of biting into juicy, delicious fruit. Let this lipstick melt into your lips, leaving you with a sheer wash of color and a smooth, hydrated feel. Alright, so smooth, hydrated feel. We are going to look for that, you guys. Directions: apply directly to lips in a swiping motion, starting from the middle of the lips and moving towards the corner. Wow, that is very specific. It tells you exactly where to start and where to finish. That is pretty interesting. So let us open it up, you guys. All right. Dun 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 dun. How exciting. I mean, you kind of already know what it looks like because you can see it, but still. Ba ba da ba. How exciting. We are taking it out. All right, let's see. That is what it looks like, you guys. How cute is that? I love how it's like a clear color, but still has like that clear color. You know what I mean? It's like, it's clear. Can you see that? It's clear, but you can still see through it, right? Transparent. That's the word I'm looking for, transparent. Okay, so I opened it up. It's a cap, and it does have like that lipstick feel to it because you do have to kind of scroll it up. All right, let's see. Let's do a little swatch, shall we? Not sure if it's supposed to smell like anything because I don't really smell anything. So, swatching on the back of my hand. That's what it looks like, you guys. I did like a couple of runs behind my hand, like just like maybe like 3 or 4 swipes. So, and I feel like because this is a sheer color, obviously it's going to look different on everyone's skin tone because it's sheer. You get what I'm saying? So if you're a similar skin tone to me, then that's what it's gonna look like. All right, let's try this. Center of the lips first. So, all right, let me get my mirror and that's actually a really nice color. It does definitely feel really silky, you guys. I like it a lot. All right. You guys, that is looking really nice. It feels hydrating. It feels silky, just like what the box tells us. And I do feel like it is somewhat buildable because as you guys can see, I'm going back a couple of more times and the color is definitely popping more as I go back. Yeah, I do like it. So far, so good. Granted, this is like a first impression, but first impressions, I like it. Okay, so now that my lips are done, let's go in and kind of fix up our eyes. Like I said earlier in the video, I did mention that I had a little bit of makeup on, but you know, not like a complete face. So the only thing I have on my eyes is a little bit of eyeliner and mascara. But we're going to add a couple more stuff to, you know, I guess finish the look up, all right? And the eye makeup is a bunch of new eye makeup in front of me. You know what? I'm going to save a couple of them for another video. It's just, you know, I'm not going to be able to use all of these on my eyes. I only have, you know, one pair of eyes. So we're going to kind of stick on the e.l.f. trend and talk about a couple of the e.l.f. makeup that I bought. And I think for today, I'm going to talk about these right here. This is the No Budge Shadow Stick by e.l.f. So I got this one right here. This is in their color Rose Quartz. And then I got the Golden Goddess. And last but not least, I got the Perfect Pearl. So I got 3 of these and we're going to play with this. So the rest of the eye makeup I got, I will save it for a different video. And, you know, if you are, you know, curious about those other brand new makeup I got, well, I guess you can subscribe if you're a new viewer, a new, you know, whatever, new watcher, or come back, hit the bell. Anyway, so subscribe, hit that bell, and let's play with some eye makeup. So let's open this up. Well, you know what? As a matter of fact, let me first read to you guys what it says on the back. It says, this No Budge Creamy Metallic Eyeshadow features a long-lasting formula that helps avoid smudging and creasing. The smooth formula glides on easily and flawlessly, creating a one-swipe application. To me, when I hear that, you guys, those are some bold statement. One swipe application, you guys. Let's keep that in mind. All right. It says the included sharpener allows you to sharpen the tip to use as an eyeliner. Interesting. All right. Or to sharpen after everyday use. So you can sharpen it and use it as an eyeliner. Personally, I might not use it as an eyeliner, but that's always, you know, good to know you have that option. Directions: swipe on across the eyelid or lash line and blend with fingers or brush. Allow to set, wear alone, under or over eyeshadow for a custom look. So, sounds like to me, these are definitely versatile. We're gonna find out. All right, we're opening it up. How exciting. And again, although we kind of already know what it looks like because, you know, it's right there. But still, how exciting. All right, opening it up. Look at that, you guys. Honestly, I really love this packaging. The packaging to me looks very luxurious, sleek, clean, fresh. Not too much going on. That's like one thing about e.l.f., you guys. Their packaging is very clean and sleek and to the point. It kind of reminds me of a very high-end packaging, but for the price of a drugstore, mind blown, right? I mean, look at this, you guys. Look how nice that looks. Let's go ahead and open the rest of them to show you guys. So here are the 3 colors that I got, and that is what it looks like. Beautiful. Packaging is like a 10 out of 10 for me, you guys. I definitely love all the packaging colors here. They might have more colors, but when I bought it, this is like the 3 colors that were left. So I'm guessing they're very popular. Anyways, I love these colors that I found. Let's go ahead and dive in. So I'm wondering, should I use all these colors? I'm going to try and incorporate all of them, but I don't know how. let's first go in with this pink color, the rose quartz. So, ooh, all right. So that's what it looks like. It kind of reminds me of like a chubby stick, you know, chubby stick situation. That's the sharpener, you guys, at the end. Honestly, I probably won't use the sharpener because I'm not going to use it as an eyeliner, just me personally. All right, let's swatch it on the back of my hand. Okay, so honestly, the swatch that I did, that is not one swipe. That's like maybe like 5 or 6 swipes. Let me show you what one swipe looks like. And now, one swipe, if we're getting like really technical and like super detailed, is it one swipe with like really hard pressure or just one very gentle, you know, light swipe, you know what I mean? But I'm just gonna do like a normal, as if I'm like writing something, drawing something type of swipe. So here we go. Just one simple swipe, okay? That is my one swipe. So that's what it looks like. It says you can blend it with your finger. So I'm gonna kind of blend all that out with my finger and see what happens. So it looks like to me the color, the rose quartz color, it kind of like fades away, but the glitter is left. Okay, so let's just go ahead and play with this on our eyes. I'm going to add that to the center of my eye. And honestly, although the direction says like one swipe, you guys, I am going to do more than one swipe. So the color does show up. I do like it. I do like the color a lot. It's very like light and very like fresh and summery looking. Okay, so this right here is a rose quartz color. It's looking pretty nice. It's not like a super pigmented color, but it's like a nice little hint of color. You can definitely see what's going on. I think I'm going to take one of my brush and kind of blend it out a little bit. It did say you can use your brush. So, makeup brush. Okay, so I'm going to take this brush right here. This is the e.l.f. blending eye brush. Oh, perfect. e.l.f. product. And I'm using an e.l.f. brush meant for blending. Oh, genius. Okay, so we're going to just kind of blend it out a little bit. Especially just right here on the edges like that. Okay, so that definitely did the trick. That looks good. Okay, so that was the rose quartz, you guys. Let's dive into the other color. This one is Golden Goddess. So, I guess, should I show you guys a swatch? I'll show it on my other hand. So, this is not a one swipe swatch, but that is what it looks like. Do you guys see that? Alright, so the Golden Goddess one, I'm going to kind of place that on the outer corner, like so. I kind of like this because I feel like I don't have to be as accurate and it still looks really nice. Maybe it's just me, but that's just how I feel. And then again, I'm going to kind of blend out the... Alright, so that looks pretty good, you guys. I do like that a lot. Okay, so that looks good. Let's use the last color. So for the last one, the Perfect Pearl. This one, honestly, you guys, is what I'm really excited about. That is what it looks like, Perfect Pearl, okay? We are going to first show you a little swatch. Alright, so right there, Perfect Pearl. For this one, you guys, I'm going to place it underneath my eye. So, Okay, so here is the final look, you guys. I do really love how the makeup turned out. I think it turned out really nice. And it's like a different take on how I normally do my makeup. If you see in my past videos, the makeup style that I did is definitely very different from what you're seeing right now. And honestly, I like both styles. I guess it just depends on my mood, what day it is, the event, what it's for, yada yada yada, right? So I like how everything turned out. Some of them are brand new, like I said. If you've been watching the whole thing, you'll see me like actually opening the new makeup product, yada yada yada. All right, so here it is, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this simple, just kind of bored playing with new makeup, playing with old makeup type of video. Not quite sure what exactly I'm going to call this video. I kind of feel like I need a thumbnail. So let's go ahead and create a thumbnail. We'll just, I don't know, pick up a couple of stuff and hopefully it creates a nice thumbnail. Okay, so that will be my thumbnail for this picture, and that's it, you guys. Like I said, if you're new here, please go ahead and click subscribe. That will help me so much, you guys. And honestly, those of you who've been subscribed and stuck around till the end, you're still here, ride or die. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And if you haven't already, clicked on that bell. I feel like it does help just because I've learned no, I don't know how true this is. This is like stuff I heard on the internet, so I'm kind of sharing it with you guys. So not sure how true it is, but what I've heard was when you have a very specific detailed uploading schedule, for instance, my uploading schedule is Mondays and Wednesdays. They say like the YouTube, like the YouTube algorithm kind of knocks you off and kind of, I guess, shadow bans you. I'm not quite sure, but I'm still gonna keep it Mondays and Wednesdays and kind of throw in different days, like surprise videos. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and subscribe, tap on the bell, and also don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. I think I should go back to using Snapchat. I haven't used that in such a long time. I'm sure Snapchat feels neglected. Anyway, so that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are. I'll talk to you next time. Bye, guys.